Alright folks, let's get this over with. It's like beating a dead horse. You're just telling the same story over and over, but Object 752 and the Tiger 2 is back with some stats change. There's nothing to talk about, so let's go over the stats change and recap this vehicle from like 4 years ago almost. Pre-pandemic, pre-COVID tank, holy crap. But they changed the stats of the 752. It's an autoloader with 3 rounds of the 122. It doesn't have that much armor on the 𝘄𝗶𝘁, but it should be nimble. They nerfed the speed and horsepower per ton ratio even more compared to the Supertest originally back in 2019. So let's take a look at the difference. But yeah, they nerfed the penetration of the standard AP round. They nerfed the engine power even more. So horsepower changed from 14 to 12.8. Top speed gets nerfed. It's even slower now. So originally this vehicle was a lot faster than the 14 horsepower per ton ratio, and that is surprising. So originally it had 17.4 horsepower per ton ratio with 50 kilometers per hour top speed. That is pretty crazy for a 3-round autoloader with the same alpha as the standard T10 or 705 and the such. The IS-3-2 has the regular alpha, the 390, compared to the other ones at tier 9, or the 777 version number 2. But whatever, so 3 rounds, very quick reload time, almost the same as a AMX-50B, just one less shell. So not as close to the T57 heavy, but still pretty goddamn good. They nerfed that even more to 34 seconds. Okay, accuracy gets nerfed, aim time nerfed, intershell reload time gets nerfed, so cannot spam all the alpha or burst damage. Nerfed the health, but the armor is technicality a buff. Not really, they just changed the stats. So on paper it looks good, but the armor did not get changed. So basically, gun gets nerfed, speed gets nerfed, does not get the armor package, practically. So, and what I mean by the armor package is the same armor, practically. So, it does say better upper plate armor at 195 to 180, but yeah, there are different strips. There are 195s, there are 150s, and 275s. So it's a rainbow of colors on the hull front. So yeah, not that much difference in saying 195 compared to 180. Side armor is 140 compared to 85, but that's not really the case. So taking a look at the side armor, and there are aspects of 70, there are aspects of 150, 140, 65s. So it's a mosaic of colors, but it's just shifting around the numbers. It's nothing new. There is side skirts of 20mm, but yeah, I wish it's all uniform 140. That would be great. It's not. It's only 85 or so. 55. Well, it is sloped downwards into a V shape almost. It's a U shape, so it's a little bit curved. Not as crazy as the 257. So it's okay, but it's still workable. But it's not as fast. Not nearly as fast as 17.5 horsepower per ton ratio. That is insane. So kept the same view range, radio range, yada yada, technicalities with the armor, but yep. They actually nerfed the hull traverse. I forgot to highlight this. Oh well. This thing will be great. It was not a premium, so it was more like a special tank, but when the hell did I actually cover this? I did a video about this, but pre-COVID was a different time on the channel, so I did a video back in January of 2022, but that was a catch-up of all the vehicles I missed. But yeah, this was from 2019, November 2nd, right before the COVID hits. So back then, without the HD texture, 17.4 horsepower per ton ratio. Crazy. Alright, moving on. Already covered this vehicle to death. It's an autoloader. It seems decent originally, or pretty good originally. Still has the weak spots like Commander 𝘄𝗶𝘁 and the loader 𝘄𝗶𝘁, but Okay. I mean, it's also like with the 590. When the hell did the 590 come out? Also a little bit earlier. It's an autoloader Russian medium tank with only a 3-man crew, but that has been collecting dust for a while now. It's practically a larger T-54 with the autoloader, practically. So 3-man crew, autoloader 100mm, auto reloader 100mm. Excuse me, but yep. Yeah, this is not coming out too. Alright, fine, whatever. It's been years collecting dust. Alright, moving on to another copy and paste Tiger 2 at tier 7 for the German now. So compared to the American captured King Tiger, there's another version. Well, technically there's also actual German version called Tiger 2H on the actual live server. So it's a third copy of the vehicle. So there's a Tiger 2H, practically the same as the Tiger 2 capture, but it has better armor. So practically the same as a tier 8, but except it's a tier 7 with the 88mm L71, not the 105. So it's a tier 7 Tiger 2, which is pretty goddamn good. But this version on the Supertest, it's German for sure, but yeah, let's just take a look at the actual stats comparison. Let's be a little bit more precise with the stuff. So here are the stats. It's the same as the original website page, but in-game garage screenshot DPM is low. I mean, okay, it's the same L71 88mm. Yep, looks about the same. 8 degrees of gun depression, faster to aim, but less DPM, same armor, same mobility, garbage camo, view range the same. 5-man crew, yep, all the same. Assault heavy tank, practically. It has no difference below tier 8. 70 rounds of the 88, yada yada. All about the same. It is premium, so it makes more credit and crew XP, yada yada. Alright, here are the main comparison. So basically, here is the actual Supertest version of the Tiger 2T. So it has less DPM. So less DPM by about 200, but you have better aim time and less or garbage accuracy compared to the original one, or by 0.01. But aim time buff is not that dramatic in my honest opinion compared to DPM. So 1750 DPM is already mediocre at tier 7. So armor is the same, mobility is the same, everything else the same. But compare this to the Tiger 2H we're currently having in the game. Yeah, the Tiger 2H has better DPM, a lot better aim time too. Accuracy is the same, health is a little bit better. Health is better by 100, and better armor, the same armor on the tier 8 practically. And weighs slightly less for some reason, even though it has better armor for some reason. Okay, same mobility, better hull traverse, less camo, justified, whatever, but it's already garbage camo anyways. But yeah, this Tiger 2H is a lot better in the game currently compared to the Supertest version of the vehicle. So why? I mean, this thing will be practically pretty goddamn good at tier 7 as a stock King Tiger, but it has the upgraded turret of the 250 at the turret front, not the stock turret like with the VK4503, but it just had the stock gun, the 88mm, not the 105. That's only the difference I see. So compare this to the actual King Tiger in your garage, and well, I have the rammer and stuff, but yes, less DPM, sure, yeah, sure, but the armor is the same. The armor is practically the same. 250-ish at the turret front, 160 at the hull front. Mobility, it has even better horsepower per ton ratio than the tier freaking 8 at 10 horsepower per ton ratio. Spotting, I have the crew, that doesn't count. Fine, whatever. But alright, I mean, why? Why do you persist, Wargaming? Turning out garbage all the time. We already have a King Tiger, even with the Mirror 13 skin. Give us back the old Twitch Prime skin, the actual capture skin. But Okay, well there you go, folks. Just a recap. There's also a Tiger 1 L56 88mm, like with the tier 6 version, but tier 7 for some reason. So, okay, fine, whatever, I guess. But nothing too exciting, nothing to really talk about. Yeah, they neutered the crap of the 752. Quit stalling. Where's Battle Pass? That was from almost 2 years ago. A year and a half. Holy crap. But the actual vehicle came out almost 4 years ago. Holy shit, time flies, but aggressive, super aggressive. You nerfed the crap out of the stats. Yeah, it is super aggressive. Super good autoloader too. Just garbage accuracy, garbage aim time. But you take that with the freaking aggressiveness of the vehicle. It's a close range. Freaking burst gun. Now it's super neutered into crap. Alright folks, 2 for 1. I mean, I don't want to separate the videos into 2 videos covering both. It just takes too short of a time and not really worth talking about. But well, re-reviewing old vehicles is not that much fun also. But hey, what can you do? There's nothing else to talk about. But as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.